Good morning, everybody. SoCalSabre here, and welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing Week 14 of the Buffalo Bills 1990 replay on Fast Drive Football. But before we get over to the board, for anybody that's new, this game was recently created by Al Wilson, and Al gives it to you free. It's a free download along with a lot of different seasons. I'll put the link to that in the description. All he asks is if you like the game, make a donation to one of your favorite charities. So without any further ado, let's get over to the board. Today we find the Bills on the road, traveling to Indianapolis to face the Colts. The Colts were 7-9 in the AFC East that year. Before we get started though, let's take a look at the teams cards. For anybody that's new, anything that has a dot next to it is called the semi-quality. Now if on the drive results board, if it mentions prolific or reliable or efficient or staunch, then I have to roll another die, and if it's an odd number, then that quality is in effect. If not, you just continue with whatever the board says. So there are the Bills. Their field goals 11-51 and extra points 11-64. Indianapolis. See, they got erratic, and then they got semi-qualities on the offense on porous, disciplined, and efficient. And then their defense is semi-qualities on soft and mild, and they are meek. Field goals are 11-51 and extra points 11-65. One of the things I do, it's just my own house rule, to simulate the coin toss at the beginning of the game. I roll the red and white dice. The red dice is for the visitors, the white for the home team, and high wins the coin toss. So the home team, Indianapolis, won, so they deferred. So they will be kicking off to Buffalo. On the kickoff chart, and up here, I know it's hard for you to see unless you can zoom in a little bit better, the different numbers, and 21 through 66. Every time that comes up, which is quite often, the receiving team takes the ball with the average field position. So let's see what we got here. 66. So Buffalo's getting the ball with average field position, and we're going to the first drive of the game. We roll all three dice. The red one's a timer, and then we'll read them in ascending order. And it's a short drive for Buffalo. The takes one tick off the clock. Each tick off the clock represents a minute and 15 seconds. So then we're going to be reading this 1, 5, 6. A dull offense? No, they're not dull. A staunch defense? No, Indianapolis does not have a staunch defense. But the guy breaks loose, and it's a touchdown run for the Bills. They get on the board real early. Okay, they're going for their extra point, which is 11-64 for the Bills, and they get it. So the Bills jump out real early, 7-0. No, that ain't gonna work. The glare, let me see if I can just get rid of this glare a little bit. No. Oh, sorry for that. Put on pause here and see if I can fix this lighting just a... No, that's a little bit better. So, Buffalo scores quickly, and then they're gonna be kicking off to Indianapolis. There's another one in that range, so Indianapolis is going to be getting the ball with average field position. We'll go for their first drive. Big long drive, 4 ticks off the clock. We're going to be reading this 3-3-6. That'll be down here. 3-3-6. A clumsy offense? No, they're not clumsy. A staunch defense? It could be a staunch defense if I roll and it's a Buffalo gets an odd number here. No, it's not a staunch defense. So we go over here. But they hit a touchdown pass. They come right back after the Bills. Going for their extra point. Their extra point is 11-65, and it's good. So in the first 5 plus 6 minutes of the game, we've had both teams score. Now they're kicking off the Buffalo. Average field position for Buffalo. Starting off, looks like it might be a high scorer today. Buffalo drive. 2 ticks off the clock. 2.5 minute drive. And they're going 2, 3, 4. We're going to be up here 2, 3, 4. Staunch defense? No, not for Indianapolis. It's not. 2, 3, 4. Great field position? No, it's not. They're going to be punting. Let's see what this symbol here says. For seasons prior to 2001, runner loses grip on the ball and a hard hit and a fumble. The Bills fumble. They had some problems with that last week against the Eagles. Okay, we're going to go down here and roll one. There's a let's see if I can see. Yeah, there's a fumble chart right here. We're going to roll 1 die. It's a 3. Offense fumbles after moving into scoring position. Opponent will have average field position. So the Colts take back over with average field position. Another long drive. Taking a lot of time off the clock. And it's 5-6-6, way down here in the chart. 5-6-6. Shaky offense? No, Indianapolis is not a shaky offense. A staunch defense? Could be. Let's see if the Bills' defense comes into play. No, it does not. And it's another touchdown pass for the Colts. What's going on here, folks? The highly favored Bills taking a little slump right here. They go for their extra point, and it's good. But kick it off. Kickoffs don't take any time off the clock in this game. 26, there's the average field position for the Bills. And this play here will take us into the second quarter. Okay, sorry for the delay there. I don't remember if I rolled for this play or not. Yeah, I did, because it took 3 ticks off the clock. So let's get them back up there. It's 3-5-5. Prolific offense. This is the Bills. They can be prolific. Let's see if they can get a roll this time. They are prolific. Well, let's see what it says. He's through the hole and nobody's going to catch him. A touchdown run. So the Bills open up the second quarter with a nice run by Thurman Thomas, and there's the extra point. And we are tied up 14-14. Bills kicking off the Indy. The average field position for Indy. Okay. You wonder why there's a little delay between when I roll and then I talk about the rolls, because I'm checking off the tick marks, the timer. 1-5-5. Reliable offense. This is Indy. No, they are not reliable offense. A meek defense. No, the Bills are not a meek defense. Interception. The Bills defense comes up with a big INT. We're going to go down here to the interception chart down here. 5. Receiver catches defender for a touchdown. Saving tackle, but they will have great field position. So the Bills, after the INT, take over with great field position. Let's see if they can take advantage of this now. Okay, 3, 4, 4. We're going to be down here. A poor field position? No, it's not. A punishing defense? No, it's not. They're going to have to be trying for a field goal. The Bills are. See if they can take advantage of that INT and get this field goal here. Their field goals are 11 to 51. And they missed it. So Indy will be taken over with average field position after INT, and then the Bills kicker let them down again. Okay. I say again, everybody knows the history of Scotty. 1-1-3. Okay. See what we got up here in the chart. 1-1-3. A clumsy offense? No, they're not clumsy offense. 1-1-3 over here. A porous offense. They could be a porous. They are a porous offense. Let's see what this down. Third down, sack pins them deep in their own end. They're punting on the BU chart. There's several different types of charts for the punts. 42. It's a long punt negated by a nice return, a great field position. Bills taking over a great field position again. They had it last time in great field position and missed a field goal. See if they can do better this time. 3. Clock's ticking down here in the second quarter. We got 2-3-3. 2-3-3. A home defense? Yeah, it is a home defense. The defense is buoyed up by the home crowd, and they're punting, and the Bills will be punting. Backed up again. 53. There's another long punt with a great return. So Indy's taking over with a great field position with 2 ticks on the clock. This red die isn't a run. What am I for red? No, they just punted. Okay, so the play will go off. And it's going to come take us to the end of the half, but we got to get the play in at 1-5-5. A reliable offense. This is the Indy. No, they are not reliable. 1-5-5. A Mike defense. No, they're not. Interception. Bills defense intercepts again. We'll play the interception out, and that'll be the halftime. So 1. Interception is made in the red zone with no return. So that's the end of the half. 14-14. Okay, we'll be going. As remember, the Indianapolis won the coin toss, so they'll be receiving the kickoff from the Bills. Okay, we got one that's not an average. Let's see what this kickoff is. 13. Cuts and turns upfield, but loses the ball after a big hit fumble. Okay, Indianapolis fumble. Okay, let's go down up here to the fumble chart. It's in a different place on this one. 5. Return team recovers after a mad scramble backwards. Poor field positions. So Indy recovered the fumble, but they got poor field position now. Okay. First play of the third quarter. 1-3-5. Good looking run, but a clean hit knocks the ball loose. Fumble. These defenses between fumbles and INT are really playing tough. Let's go down to the fumble chart. 2. Receiver drops the ball reaching for extra yards. Average field position for the opponent. So Buffalo's taking over an average field position. See if they made any adjustments at halftime. Okay, 1-2-4. Great. No, 1-2-4. A solid offense. No, Buffalo is not solid. 1-2-4. A mild defense. It could be a mild defense. Let's see what's happening here. No, it's not a mild defense. So they're punting. Bills punt. 35. Receiving team takes over with the average field position. Indy with the ball. Two, 5, 6. Shaky offense? No, that doesn't fit the man. An erratic offense? Yes, they are erratic offense. Anemic performance by the offense leads to 4th and long, and they're going to be punting. $63. Exciting return. Great field position for the Bills. They have had it several times. I don't think they've taken advantage of the great field position at all. Two, 5, 6. Shaky offense? No, the Bills are not shaky. An erratic offense? No, they're not erratic. They're going to be punting. Punting, CO. That's way down here in the bottom. 61. Receiving team takes over with average field position. So it's a defensive quarter so far. After a wild start to the game. Here's a long one. 4, 4, 6. Poor field position? No. Gritty drive ends with a great pass and catch, touchdown, Indianapolis. Okay, and the extra point. 65, and it's good. So Indianapolis goes ahead 21-14. Kicking off the Buffalo. And the Bills are getting it with the average field position. This play here might take us into the 4th quarter. Okay, we got 1, 2, 5. A reliable offense, the Bills. Let's see, they got a semi-quality. Let's see if they get it. 1, 2, 5. And they don't get it. I'm not doing that very good. A meek defense. Yes, it is a meek defense. A sure interception is dropped, and they're going to be punting. So the 4th quarter has started with the Bills down. Will they be losing twice in a row? 21 on the punt. Perfect punt execution pins the return team deep in their own end. Poor field position. So Indianapolis takes over for the first time in the 4th quarter with poor field position. Uh-oh, that's going to be something funny. $3-3-3, and I'll show you on the charts. 3-3-3 says poor field position. Yes, it is poor field position. Go to unusual result A. These don't happen very often. And they're on A. And we're going to be rolling 2 dice, reading them in ascending order. 3, 4. A huge loss of yards when the snap sails over the quarterback's head. Offense has to punt, BU. Okay, so Indy's punting. 36. Average field position. The Bills feeling the pressure of the clock. Two more ticks off that clock. 1-2-2. Home defense? No, it is not a home. Yes, it is a home defense. Crowd noise may have affected that play, and they're punting. BU. Bills are punting it back. And it falls off of the table. 65. Exciting return. Great field position for Indianapolis. Bills need a stop here. 3-5-6. Great field position? Yes, it is great field position. Offense just short of a first down. And out comes the kicker for a field goal attempt. This could be huge. And their field goal. Indianapolis' field goal is 11-51. And they made it. So they take over 24-14 with the clock running down. Kicking off the Buffalo. 15. We got one of those. This different one than we've been having. A 15 is a roll 1d6. And the odd result, returner's in the open, and otherwise a great field position. Oh, just great field position. They really needed that. But the Bills get a good return with great field position. They cannot go away from this one without a score. This could end the game if it's around 3-4-2. Only about 2.5 minutes left on the clock after this play. 3-4-5. A dynamic or home offense? No, the Bills are not. They are dynamic. No, they're not dynamic. A soft defense? It could be. Let's see if. And it's rolled all the way over there, and it was a 2. So it's not a soft defense. So the Bills are punting. And I think this is going to punt the game away for them. 34 is the punt is 34. Steven team's able to have average field position. So there's only 2 ticks left on the clock. So after the punt, I played. There's some rules about kneeling or when you can't play it, but I play it. This is the last play because there was timeout after the punt. That's going to run the clock out on this play. Will Indianapolis score? 1-3-3. An active defense? The Bills are not an active defense. A poor field position? No, it's not a poor field position. And they're punting. And that's it. The clock is run out after the play. Okay, folks. Well, we got a 24-14 win for the Indianapolis Colts. That takes the Bills' records at this point in time to 10-3. I believe at this point in time in real life they were 11-2. So we're going to see what happens because at the end of the season in real life they were 13-3. Thanks for stopping by. Go down there and hit that like button and share it out on your social media channel so Al Wilson can get some more love out there. All right, so until you see me again, SoCalSabre saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.